in.
Howdy.
What up?
Word up.
Oh, you already know. It's that time of the week.
Let's see who's up first. Daryl won first place today.
Huh?
Normally it's Scott Gibbons first one in, posting the comment.
I saw Dave Fields was first.
Oh, it was Dave Fields. Oh shit. What's up, John?
Is Chris Mitchell on at 8:00?
No. Hey, you didn't miss anything yet, Mitchell. We got
right.
There's Scott and Amy. We got Lloyd.
Sherman is on here. Thomas.
Jason Peak, what's up?
We're rocking early tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Mitchell's coming both from Facebook and YouTube
now. He's dual streaming right now. What's going on, Ethan? Ethan Jett is actually watching. What's going on, dude?
Yeah. So Ethan's going to be judging for us this weekend. So I sent them the link so they could check out all the boundaries and everything that we have.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. It's pretty simple. I mean, again, we'll show kind of a little bit, Sean, just about the one launch that we encountered today, just so no one tries to.
Yeah. It's not even like we discussed earlier. It's not even on the FWC website, so it should not be an issue. But yeah, we'll talk it for sure.
Spot snatcher.
Where?
Spot snatcher. Was Lloyd out there today?
Oh crap! Let me take out my.
Were you creeping on Lloyd today?
Oh no! I was out there by myself. No one in their right mind would have been out there.
Oh, you changed your name? I didn't even notice that.
I forgot because it was a joke with you because I kept telling you I was fishing your spots today.
I don't have any spots. I've never been to Istokpoga. Going in blind.
Me neither.
Yeah, first time.
Me either. First time for me, for real.
Let me pull up this list. I'm gonna go down. Josephine Creek, or Arbuckle Creek, or Istokpoga Creek, or the dam. It's one of those spots.
Where?
Let's see. Scott said he'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Scott Gibbons. We got Timothy Campbell hopping on.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the list right now. We got 17 signed up right now. I see Mitchell on there. Daryl's on. David Fields is on. Is Fred Anderson on?
I didn't see him yet. No.
Jason, I haven't seen his name pop up yet. Jeff Gallagher's on, I believe. Yeah, he's here. Lloyd's here. Paul's here.
Jason's on.
Yeah, Jason Denise is on.
Oh, okay. Have you seen Sam Setting Case pop on yet? Scott Gibbons is on. Sherman's on. Thomas show up yet?
Thomas Woodring's on. Timothy Campbell's
on. Timothy Strasbaugh's on. I believe I saw him, and Todd Quillen is here. So I think we're just missing. Yeah, Jason Denise is here. Sam Setting Case. Thomas is here. I see now. I think we just about got everybody. If you're planning on if you're not signed up, just drop in. Okay, we got Nathaniel signing up tomorrow. It literally jumped up 2 since we've been on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mitchell signed up.
Okay, nice. And
Let's
then
see.
Nathaniel Holly, I think, is still gonna be signing up on
Yeah,
Friday.
I saw that. You said Fred Anderson's on, right? Let me look. I thought I saw his name.
Who?
Fred Anderson. I think we're just missing Paul Roach is on. I thought.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Fred Anderson and Sam Settingcase, I think, is the only people we're missing right now.
No worries. Yeah, if you guys miss it or if you guys can't watch it live, just go ahead and drop your name in the comment section below. We will be reviewing this. We'll review it one more time tomorrow around 8 just to make sure. And then we'll send out like a text message or a Facebook message if you haven't liked it or watched it or commented below.
Question is, which one of you boys going to get this one?
Oh,
which one's going to get this one? Or this one? Or this one? Who's taking them home this weekend? Lloyd, me.
Probably. Yeah. It was fun. It's been fun. It's gonna be a good event. I think we'll have over 20 anglers out there tomorrow, and I'm sure quite a bit will sign up between now and tomorrow. So it should be a pretty solid turnout. Big lake, a lot of water to cover, and then we'll have a nice award ceremony at the end and give away some checks and some prizes. Well, giveaways, I guess I wouldn't really call them prizes, just some bait and tackle. But yeah, if you guys want, we can go ahead and get started. We got 22 people watching, so we can go ahead and get started with some of the mandatory stuff that we'll kind of go over some boundaries and things of that nature, and then where the award ceremony is going to be at. So again, make sure that you use public launches, right? So Sean opened up last week. Any public boat launch is available to launch from. Just be aware some of them charge $3 to $5 cash. So get some cash out, bring that with you, and then pay your dues, and then you can launch. And then we're going to have our meetup at the Windy Point? Is that the name of it?
Windy Point Boat Ramp, yeah.
Windy Point Boat Ramp. I will put the address for the post-event award ceremony on our Facebook page, so you can type that into your Google Maps or whatever you use for navigation, and that will start around 4:30 at Windy Point Boat Ramp. I was there today. There's like 3 pavilions. There's bathrooms. It's well lit. We're gonna host it there. Mitchell said bring hot dogs. Unfortunately, when I went there today, they didn't have grills at those pavilions. So I'm not going to be able to bring any hot dogs to cook. Sorry, Mitchell. And there's not really any restaurants around there. I stopped at some gas station and bought a barbecue sandwich. It was pretty good, but yeah, it was like 15 miles away from the boat ramp.
We'll go hit up the Dollar General and buy one of those little charcoal stoves.
I'll bring. He said PB&Js. I do got to go buy some more of those PB&J pocket things. And we did. Mitchell dropped the Windy Point Boat Ramp address in the comment section below, but I'll also put it on our Facebook page whenever we drop the payouts at 8 p.m. tomorrow. I'll put the address there. But again, just real quick, I think right now we had 20 people or 19 people are signed up for the event. So I know we'll be over 20 because Nathaniel Holly still has to sign up, and there's a couple other that still need to sign up. But as of right now, we're at 19. Tournament lines in is obviously going to be at what time?
6:30.
6:30. Lines out. Tournament ends at 3:30. Okay, we know.
Eastern time. Eastern time for Ethan.
Yeah, so it's going to be 6:30 a.m. is going to be lines in. 3:30 is going to be lines out. Okay, if you catch a fish at 3:30:01, that fish does not count. it's set. The submit catch button will be gone. So make sure that you guys get your pictures taken before that 3 o'clock. So it's 2:59. So make sure you guys have that. Ticket sales for the event will end tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please don't forget to sign or to register for that. Again, ticket sales end at 8 p.m. You can earliest launch is going to be from 3:30 in the morning, and then you'll be able to lines out is 3:30, and then hopefully you guys can get back to the boat ramp in about an hour's time. But there's 2 really big boat ramps out there. I'm not sure if there's going to be any bass tournaments going on, or bass boat tournaments going on out there on Saturday. But if they are, just be safe, be careful. There were some airboats out there today. Lines out at 3 p.m. or 3:30. It's going to be 6:30 is lines in, lines out is 3:30. And then we will have our award ceremony 4:30, 4:45, depending on when everybody shows up to the boat ramp. There you go, Mitchell. I appreciate that. That is your last fish submission, 3:29:59. But yeah, please be careful out there. I was out there today for a little bit, and it was pretty windy, pretty bad out there. And I got off the water fairly quick and went and found some cover and just kind of like went and sight fished and try to see what looked good. Try to get out of the wind, but yeah, it was pretty bad out there. It just beat me up. So be careful out there if you're launching early. There's really not that big of a need to launch too early. It's not that big of a lake, but just be smart, be safe, have all your safety equipment, life vest, lights, navigation lights, and everything on you, and you'll be good to go. But did I miss anything, Todd or Sean?
No, I think you got it all.
Did good.
Yeah,
be sure to have your 360 light on. If you're running a motor, have your navigation lights on. Have a flag up. Wear your PFD.
Jeff, where are you planning on launching from? Or were you able to get? So Jeff is one of our new members. Were you able to get a FKBT identifier card? If not, drop in the comment section where you plan on launching from, and there might be some of our anglers that might have extras that they could give you. Just link up with someone, and they can kind of hand you a temporary identifier card.
If not, you can always print one off.
Yeah, I sent you the link, so hopefully you got that, and we're able to print them off. But remember, when submitting your fish, make sure that the mouth's 100% closed, proper hand placement, ID card is visible, fully visible, and make sure that your photo is clear. And don't give Ethan any reason to deny your fish. Yes.
Take your picture from directly overhead. If you take a picture from an angle, it really messes up the judging portion on it. So always try to take a picture from directly above your fish if you can.
All right. So Chris Mitchell said 87 1/4 is going to win it. I think.
I like it.
I say 85 1/4. I need that money. Sorry, my wife's talking to me. She's playing. Oh, never mind. I'm not saying that because we're on live. She's playing the bunny, Easter bunny.
Jeff, if you send me or Bailey a message, we'll be up there tomorrow evening sometime, and you can come by and link up with us, and we can get you one of the hard PVC FKBT identifiers if you want one also. So I think everybody, if you haven't received the identifier at all from us throughout the whole year, which I'm pretty sure most of y'all have that signed up, I'll be, what is it, Boggy Creek Boat Ramp, right off like Lake's Edge Drive I think the road is, but I'll be, yeah, I think it's Boggy Creek boat ramp. It's a pretty small boat ramp. That's where I'll be. If you've never received a PVC identifier, and I don't know where Bailey and Todd's going to launch, but
Windy Point.
Windy Point, yeah. So Bailey or Todd will have identifiers down there with them if you've never received one.
Yeah. We'll be there pretty early at the boat ramp. I'm gonna get my kayak launched. I probably won't be heading off until probably around the 6:15, 6:10 range, 6 o'clock range maybe is when I'll be launching. So if you don't make it to the boat ramp by the time I launch, I'll leave a box of identifier cards in the bed of my truck, and you can grab it out of there at the boat ramp, and so you're not having to wait.
And identify your truck.
I will.
Your truck.
It's a dark blue GMC Sierra with a kayak trailer with white PVC bunks on it.
Yeah.
So I will not post a picture of it because I don't want to do anything crazy to it. But just call me, or text me, and I'll walk you through it. And then Jeff just gave you his number, Sean.
You got it.
Oh, God. Ethan says, if y'all know anything about Todd, Windy Point probably has no fish there because he has chosen that ramp. That's too funny.
Well, the question is, why did Ethan follow me around when we used to do tournaments? Ooh.
y'all were bridge buddies.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go ahead and cover the boundaries real quick. Josephine Creek and Arbuckle Creek, if you go up them a certain distance, I'll pull up Google Maps here in a second. But you're going to come up to some railroad tracks. That's the boundary line up the creeks for Josephine and Arbuckle both. Bailey, we measured it off. I think it's you got about 2 miles of creek up Arbuckle to the railroad tracks, maybe a little bit more, and Josephine's a little bit less to the railroad tracks. I don't want to tell you the wrong name, but let me before I say the wrong name. Boggy Branch Creek. There's a boat launch there. It's pretty much a canal. You can go to the west about to where the creek spills in it. You can't go any further than that. So that's generally going to be the boundary. And I'll pull it up. Then you have Istokpoga Canal down on the southeast side. You can only go so far down the canal before you come to kind of like a levee that blocks you off. So that's a boundary point. Let me present this. We had issues the other day with the FWC website. So I'm just going to do Google Maps. And like Chris had already mentioned, can you guys see that?
Yes.
All right. So we'll start down here on the south, generally kind of mid-east side of the lake. Over here, you have Istokpoga Canal, and it's going to take you all the way over here to the east to this levee. You can't go any further than that, but you can get up in here, and it's going to block you off. Then you may be able to get up in the Istokpoga Creek up through here. I don't know how grown up it is, but you can get up in the Istokpoga Creek, but I think it's going to prevent you just a little bit. I think there's some access right in here to Istokpoga Creek also that I've been up, but not too much access. Then
so again, to make it easy for them, if you cross under a road or a bridge, do y'all hear me? Like echoing?
Yeah. Hey Bailey, like Istokpoga Canal, you're not going to cross over a road. It's just going to stop you from moving. But when you go up Arbuckle, this is on the north end of Istokpoga, Arbuckle Creek right here. It's going to go to the north to right here, and I'm going to zoom in, and these are railroad tracks right here. That's going to be your boundary line on Arbuckle Creek. You got to stay south of the railroad tracks. Then if you come over here to Josephine, over here right above Henderson's Fish Camp, you can go up into Josephine Creek up until the railroad tracks right here. So you don't have a lot of Josephine, but the railroad tracks are going to be a boundary. They're pretty easy to identify once you get up in there. And That's going to be your boundary line for Josephine. And we talked Arbuckle. Then down here to the south, this is Boggy Branch Creek that spills into this canal. You have Lake's Edge Drive. This is a boat ramp. You can go west down this canal all the way up until the end of the canal. And this is where Boggy Branch Creek kind of spills into it. And you're not going to get past that point, and that's going to be your boundary. It's pretty much going to stop you right here. But Boggy Branch Creek kind of spills into here. I don't know how much of a water flow it is going in there, but it's not much. And that's pretty much the boundaries for Lake Istokpoga. Like Chris had already mentioned, all the public access ramps, including the commercial sites like Mossy Cove Fish Camp, boat ramp, the fish camps, Henderson Fish Camp. I think it's $3 for Mossy Cove, $4 for Henderson Fish Camp. Down here to the southwest, since we talked about it, you have Windy Point Boat Ramp. I dropped the address in the comments. Chris will post it once we hit the cutoff tomorrow night on the.
Can you scroll down on that or zoom in? I'll show you something real quick. So up on the north, where you see those little buildings, that's where we're going to be having our post-event meetup. I don't have the thing, but it's on the north end. Go to the left.
This is the restroom. These are like little canopies over here.
Yep. So that's where we're going to be doing the post-event meetup.
So if you guys have any questions on access into Lake Istokpoga, just drop them in the comments. Like I said, all public boat ramps, and you can't go below the lock over here to the levee. You have to stay inside Lake Istokpoga. You can't fish this canal leading out of Istokpoga. Any questions?
Fred, Robert, any fish camp you can launch from, as long as you got access to it and you pay your fee, and you can launch from it. I would call and verify that the fish camps that you guys are wanting to go to open up at the time that you're able to launch from. So just give them a call, figure out where you guys want to launch from. If it is from a fish camp, give them a call and see if they're open or 24/7 or what it is. But that'll be on you guys. We're launching from the public ones that are open 24/7. So if you guys want to locate or launch from fish camps, you guys reach out to those businesses and verify the times that they open. But yeah, the one that I went to and just drove by today, they were open. You can launch anytime. You would just have to pay your launch fee once you got back at the ramp at the end of the day. The identifier will get released tomorrow at 8 p.m. You will get a notification through Fishing Chaos. You'll get an email, and I will also post the identifier code on the members only page at 8 p.m. whenever we release the payouts. We do a post on payouts for each event. It will also be there, and all other important tournament information will be found there. If you guys have any questions tomorrow or Saturday, give myself, Sean, or Todd a call, and we will do our best to assist you in any way that we can. But yeah. Robert, did that answer your question? Robert said Niebert's Fish Camp.
So I'm gonna go down through the public or commercial use ramps. So you got Cypress Inn RV Park, and you can find this data right there on the FWC Boat Ramp Finder website. It's a $3 fee. Its hours are unknown on FWC website, so it's a phone call. It's a single lane boat ramp, 1 lane, 6 trailer parking spots, and that is Cypress Owl RV Park. And I think Cypress Cove, you have to stay there, but minimum length's gonna be 12 inches, Mitchell.
22 inches, Thomas said.
You got Trails End Fishing Resort. You have Lake Lake Istokpoga. Let me see. I can't see the name on this one. Lake Istokpoga East Public Boat Ramp. Istokpoga Park Public Boat Ramp. You have the launch right off US Highway 98 that crosses over Arbuckle Creek. And that's Niebert's Fishing Resort. I believe that's what he mentioned, right? You got Henderson's Fish Camp. And this is an airboat ramp right below Lakeside Drive boat ramp. It's a Boggy Branch public boat ramp. There's a primitive airboat launch right below it to the south off Lakeside Drive. Don't know if you guys are going to be able to launch a kayak from there. If you can, by all means, do it. But I think it's grown up pretty thick with grass, so it's a public primitive airboat launch. Then you have Windy Point. And you also have Lake Istokpoga Marina right above Windy Point boat ramp. And that's all on the FWC website under Boat Ramp Finder as the public boat ramps or commercial business ramps that are open to the public with a fee. So,
yeah, I'm going to look up the forecast too for.
The forecast looks good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 90, 92, I think. Last time I checked, a day or two ago.
What city is that in? What is it in?
Lake Placid. So if you guys have any questions, you can either drop a comment on here, or you can give me a call direct, or a message on Facebook. Istokpoga Canal Boat Ramp as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mention that, Jeff. The one right there, that primitive launch, I think it's like you can maybe fit like 2 cars in there. That's open.
No one's going to answer my question.
What fishing methods are eligible? Artificial fishing lures only. Swim baits 6 ounces or more are eligible. That's it. Are there cash boxes or tenants? The only one I've went out of on Istokpoga, Amy, was I think it was Cypress Cove, and I think I camped out there, and so I didn't have to pay a fee.
Yeah, why is Mitchell asking these silly questions? He's probably doing that to.
Hey, like Chris said, give those commercial campsites that have ramp access that are open for business a call tomorrow if you plan on launching from there. A lot of them, I mean, generally, my experience here is they're going to be like, hey, if you come in, just make sure you swing by and pay when you come back, because they're probably not going to be open the time of morning we're launching. Or they may tell you they're not open till whatever time, 7:30, 8 o'clock. So just give them a courtesy phone call and see what's available. The public, there's a few public launches that have a whole lot of parking spots, but a lot of those commercial businesses also will probably allow you to launch early. But that's a phone call you guys are gonna have to make.
Yeah, it should be fun. It's gonna be a good time. Again, it's in Istokpoga, and then our this weekend, and then we have Tin Rock next month, and then it's going to be our championship. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Orange Lake, hopefully. I'm going PB hunting, so that's my plan. They're in 30-foot holes with grass. Herd, Carolina rig, and rats are hot. All right.
That's what I heard too.
Oh, FYI for everyone, we will have the shirts that you ordered. We will have those at the check-in as well. So,
and if you didn't order one and you want one, we're gonna have those there for sale at the award ceremony. We'll have the extra shirts there. I'll have the FKBT hats that were ordered. I'll have the kayak cushions that were ordered. And if you want a cushion cover, I have those for sale as well. Am I missing anything else when it comes to that? Shirts. I like your hoodie. So if you look at our merchandise, our hoodie, and the hat. So he's repping the new logo, which is awesome. Simple. So looking forward to getting mine this weekend. It's clean. So what was I going to? Can you send the prices for the merch? Yes. We'll make a post on our Facebook of the prices for the shirts and the hats and for the cushion covers. We'll make a post and pin it to our members only page for you guys. But yeah, I'll let you know, Jeff. And then one thing I was going to talk about real quick, championship. I know I've been getting a lot of messages and questions about Orange Lake. That's going to be a 2-day event. It's $100 entry fee, $50 a day. Pretty much, it's going to be $100 event for the championship. And then we're going to do a $20 big bass, so that'll be $10 a day. So it's pretty much that. It's and big bass is 100% of that will be paid out to big bass for the combined 2 days. And you're going to fish both days, your best 10 for those 2 days. So again, this year it's going to be different. Or this year it's everyone can fish it if you're a member. Next year there's going to be stricter qualification standards that are going to play a part in it. But this year we weren't necessarily sure how many anglers we were going to have in the club. So whenever we kicked this thing off, we were just like, well, let's just have everyone come out there and fish it for our first year, and then next year we'll make it. It's going to be a little bit more challenging to be able to compete in the championship next year. But yes,
Jason had a good question. How do you qualify for the championship?
So so you fish
gonna be able, but do you have to fish so many tournaments to be able to get to it though?
Yeah, your one event will get you qualified to fish in the championship. So since you're fishing this event, you will be good to go. AOY is your best 3 events, goes towards AOY. But for this year, championship is you have to fish 1 event. Next year, like I said, it's going to be a little bit more. I wouldn't say challenging, but it's gonna require more participation in the monthly events to qualify. We haven't got that number down, so I'm not gonna say what that number is. But for this year, it's one event, and you are qualified to fish in the championship. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully, we can get over 50 anglers there. That would be a huge payout for everyone, or for the first place. What I can say is for the championship, it's going to be top 5. So we're gonna if you place in the top 5, you're gonna get a check. So that's a little different than what it is normally from our monthlies. But for the championship, we'll pay out the top 5 anglers, and then overall big bass as well. So it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I've never fished Orange Lake, so it should be pretty exciting. I've heard really good things about it. So if you guys have any questions on the championship, send them our way. Like I said, we're in the process now of getting everything kind of, the ball rolling on the championship. So we're squared away. But it's going to be a fun time.
Orange Lake's right there, Amy. Orange Lake, just southeast of Gainesville, Florida.
Yeah, it's like in the north central part of Florida.
You got Gainesville right up here, just to the southeast. You got Lockalusa Lake, then you got Orange Lake.
Yeah, and it's just going to be Orange Lake, Sherman.
Just Orange Lake, and we'll cut it off at Cross Creek somewhere, probably right here at this road crossing.
Yeah,
I haven't looked that far, but probably 325 will be the boundary.
Yeah. Again, at the championship, we're going to have at the championship award ceremony, we're going to be doing AOY. We'll be doing the AOY, announcing the winner for that. We're also going to be doing obviously a big award ceremony and post ceremony event there, giving away a bunch of stuff. Well, I say a bunch of stuff. We're going to be giving away quite a bit of things to the anglers. So be sure to show up. You never know. You could be walking away with something pretty cool. Some from our sponsors. So, yeah, I'll have to wear garnet and gold that day.
Is that the UCF colors?
They must be playing football that day. But if you guys have any questions again on that, just drop a comment in there. We're gonna get the registration and everything opened up for that. Again, let's try to break that 50 angler mark for that event. I think it'll be a fun time, and I'm looking forward to it. Are there any questions for Lake Istokpoga before we wrap this up?
Where'd you catch your fish at today?
In the water.
Cranking a 10 XD on the ledges.
Here, hold on. Here, I'll show you. Boom. It's a baby. It was 14 and a half inches. No, I literally found 2 fish today, pre-fishing.
Hey, Bailey's tongue is blue because he's been sucking on a ring pop like a kid.
My wife went Easter shopping, and she got a bunch of candy for her godsons, and she gave me one of the ring pops. So
it's passy.
No, I didn't use up my good ones. I don't know. I don't even know how I caught the 2 I caught. So I wouldn't even say that. I'm like, that's a big lake. It's a lot bigger than I anticipated. So, yeah, I got plenty more where that came from, David. Don't worry about me. I'll be up in the hundreds on Saturday.
Are you fishing the chocolate? Are you fishing the chocolate milk or the clear water?
I'm fishing this color.
Oh, that what?
Chris Mitchell said calf. Now, if y'all see me, don't even come near me. Like, y'all ain't got to worry about me. I ain't gonna be catching no fish. I literally just stumbled upon two stragglers.
I think Little Debbie's going to be 8 inches. All right, 8 inches.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I got to go get Little Debbie's for everybody.
We'll pick them up tomorrow.
Yeah. Little Debbie will be 8 inches, huh?
Zebra cakes.
Yeah,
I like zebra cakes.
Okay.
We need to throw the trash fish challenge in there too. We got to figure out a prize. A can of what's those things you eat with hot sauce? Those little Vienna
sausages.
Hey, Vienna. Whoever gets the trash fish, whoever catches the biggest trash fish gets a can of Vienna sausages.
Shoot, I'll take them all the time.
Hey,
every tournament I've caught one.
Or a can of Spam.
People are sleeping on Robert Phillips. It's his home lake. So if y'all see Robert Phillips, just make sure you throw a lead weight next to his kayak. keep him on his toes when he's out there. He'll run you off.
I'm gonna drop my Bluetooth speaker in his kayak and just play music randomly.
Yeah, what happened?
Drop
Robert?
it in the hole.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
I already got a little iPod or Apple tag on Robert, so I'm just gonna follow him around all day.
Put a banana in his boat.
Yeah. So, somebody just take his plugs out.
But for real, what should the trash fish trophy be?
Garbage bags.
Garbage bags.
I'd win it every time.
No. Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully the water was pretty nasty out there, but it was like that pretty much everywhere I went, kind of pedaling around. So, yeah. But that's all I got. I don't want to keep us out here for too long. If you guys have any questions about Istokpoga, let us know. Remember, Fishing Chaos on the tournament details. You hit show description. If you have any questions about lines in, lines out, all that tournament specific stuff, it's on the description of the Fishing Chaos. Again, if you're on the water and you have issues with the Fishing Chaos app, uploading any fish, remember you can upload fish in low resolution. if you do have issues with Fishing Chaos, send me a message. Or if you upload a fish and need to delete it, you can go on YouTube and type in how to delete an entry off of Fishing Chaos, and it will run you through how to delete entries off of your dashboard or off your catch log. So if you have any questions with that, with Fishing Chaos, a simple type into YouTube, and they've made a lot of videos on how to do things on the app to make it easier for us.
Yeah, somebody brought it up. I don't know if you said it, but yeah, just make sure you check in. We understand checkout issues. Fishing Chaos is working with us. If you don't check out by 3:30, it's not going to allow you to do it afterwards. And we're completely fine. We're going to check in with you if you post tournament. Just give us a call if you have any issues. But you can. If you don't check out before 3:29:59, it's not going to let you check out. We brought up the Fishing Chaos, and they're working. Yeah, Chris Mitchell kind of asked your question, Jason. I know we FaceTimed with Bailey all day today while he's out on Istokpoga. I've never had major issues, but yeah, it's spotty in some spots. More so towards the north versus the south. So what I've noticed, but
I was able to upload fish today on my Fishing Chaos and with no issues, so you should be fine. But just if you're up in a creek or canal or whatever, and you have trees overhanging, it might be spotty there. But I didn't have any issues today, so you should be fine. But check in, check out again. Just shoot us a message if you are like stuck, or if your battery died or whatever, and you need someone to come out there and get you. Call us, text me. You have my number. Message me on Facebook. Let me know that you're off and you're safe, or give me a call. Either way, if you are off the water at 3:30 or you're by the ramp, you can hit that check off the water button. You're good. But if not, hopefully they fix that bug soon on the app. But again, I'm waiting on them to fix it. So.
And Chris brings up a valid point, talking about like if you get stuck or whatnot. And so if you can have help getting off the water after lines out. I definitely don't have an issue with it. If somebody needs to tow you back after 3:30, that's completely fine. Unless it's emergency, like Bailey's motor goes out. I can't tow him to a spot at 9:30 in the morning. That's not going to be allowed. But if you need to, after tournament lines out has hit and Mitchell's battery goes dead, I don't have an issue with somebody towing somebody back because they're having mechanical issues or whatnot. I have zero issues with that. I'm sure these guys agree. This save a lot of people some heartache getting off the water. So that's perfectly fine. If you have any questions that are kind of in that gray area, just give us a call before you take action, and we'll tell you yay or nay. But like I said, for an emergency, by all means, tow somebody, get them to safety. But if it's not an emergency, they're just having motor issues, but they can still fish. And at the end of the day, after lines out, they need to ride back. By all means, pull somebody back. I have zero issues with that. And these guys both agree with that. So let them sink. Yeah.
So, Jeff, you said, can you have 2 tourney tags? Yes, you can. Just make sure that ours is completely visible, so Ethan does not have to have an issue with your verifying your identifier card. Again, ours is pretty, it's pretty easy to recognize, and the codes are only 3 letters, so it's nothing crazy. You can have 2 cards. You got 2, 3, 4, 5. Just make sure they're all visible in your photo, and they're not sitting on top of the fish. And for those of you that have multiple ID cards, make sure that you leave about an inch to 2 inches. If you have it like secured onto your bump board or on your catch board, make sure that you have at least 1.5 inches or so past the tail where your identifier card is. Don't have it laying right on top of the fish's tail. Kind of give some space there so that we can clearly define, Ethan can clearly define what the overall length is of your fish. Yeah, Dave Myers, I agree. I'm there with you. So let them go. I'm going to have earphones in whenever I'm passing Chris Mitchell. Just keep on going, not even looking. So I'm just kidding. No, but for real, if anyone out there has an extra pair of like the metal spines that go on the Hobie Mirage drives that you're not using, let me know. I messed mine up today, and I need to. I'll buy them from you. I'm not asking for them to be. I'll pay for them. I spent mine, and if I can't bend them back, I'm gonna have to try to find somewhere to go get them between now and Lake Hartwell. So if anyone has any, I appreciate it. Just reach out to me, and I'll get it right. I'll still get the direct deposit. So, all right, that's all I got, guys.
You boys got to be worried about the guy judging our tournaments here.
Oh yeah, he's got the Hobie, the dugout bait and tackle.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know Ethan or new to the group, Ethan works for Rogue Fishing, and so we give a big shout out to them. Not only are they a sponsor of our club, but also they help out with our tournaments on judging them too. So thank you, Ethan, for doing that.
Gotcha, Sam.
Yeah, I appreciate Ethan. We really do appreciate it, man, that you're taking time out of your Saturday to fish. I think that means you're not fishing any event this Saturday since you're going to be judging ours. So he just posted a video too on his YouTube channel. I was watching it today when I was out on the water. But I am planning on stopping by the dugout bait and tackle shop on my way up to Hartwell. So I'm going to stop by there and see what they got. And yeah, if I can't find any of the spines. So
you may end up with a brand new kayak.
Yeah, I don't know about that right yet. I got to get my truck back.
Hey, just win Hartwell and you can go back through and buy one.
Yeah, if the spot that I'm trying to go that we're going to be going to is on fire, we both going to be up there. I'm telling you, dude. Like, I'm just saying, like, there's a really good chance that we can put together a good bag once we're back in there. So, yeah. All right, that's all I got, guys. What you got, Sean? We can thank some of our sponsors.
For sure. I mean, we don't have them up on the poster, but again, we'll give a shout out to our newest sponsor, Dakota Lithium. Like I said, they're powering my electronics. So saving me a lot of time and heartache. What do we got? We got Kayak Cub, Yak Attack, Van Hunks, which we'll be seeing that AOI prize here in the near future. Kayak Cushion. I got 3 on my kayak now. Super comfy. Got one for my feet so I can stand comfortable all day. 13 Fishing, New Canoe, Wicked Weights. We already gave a shout out to Rogue. Quilco Printing for giving us some badass checks every tournament.
And apparel.
Yeah, and apparel. He's supplying everybody though. Quilco Printing is about to be mainstream here in the near future.
They're the official printing of kayak bass fishing around the world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's kayak bass fishing worldwide for Todd.
From the worldwide headquarters.
So he does Bass Nation, he does the Bassmaster, he does our trail. I mean, he does them for everybody.
And I forgot one.
13 Fishing.
Oh, I said 13, but Torrent Baits been catching me some peacocks down here. Well, actually, a little Striker 4.0 on a shaky head is dangerous for peacocks. That's what I'm learning down here in Miami.
Nice.
And I'll be throwing one on a drop shot here up in South Carolina when I start practicing up there. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys out there. Looking forward to Istokpoga. Got some redemption to get on that place.
Yes. Right. I have no redemption. I'm just there to have fun. So we have Jeff said he's going to be out there tomorrow. He's going to be camping at the canal campsite if anyone wants to stop by. Yeah, so if you're going to be in the area, we're going to be up there tomorrow. We might swing by and say hi to you, Jeff. We're going to be kind of sleeping in our trucks tomorrow night. So yeah, we'll come by and we'll we'll say hi, and we're probably going to go grab dinner, most likely somewhere in that immediate area. So
we're going to be sitting in a dock with one of those little green lights drop down inside, crappie fishing and netting shiners all night. So that's our plan.
White Ram, green native. Okay, we got your number too, Jeff. So I will message you and let you know when we're in that area, and we can link up and grab something to eat if you hadn't already ate or something. So I'll probably be there around 6:30, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So, but all right. Well, Todd, you want to close us out?
I hope everybody has a good, safe tournament. Catch a lot of fish. Be safe, and peace out.
Peace out. A-Town, tight lines, whatever they say. I don't know.
Good night.
Whatever the